Well, good morning. It's April 14th, halfway through April. Anyway, I'm still carrying 3 days of supplies, thanks to fresh ground. I haven't eaten that much in my life. I just can't say enough good things about fresh ground. It is a godsend. Anyway, I do, ooh. Beautiful. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty rocky and wet. But anyway, oof, kind of sketchy going through here. I'm already missing everybody. Everybody's so sweet out here. I can't believe it. And I think there's just maybe there's this foundation of respect, you know, for the fact that you've hiked this far or that you're out here at all. You know, maybe that's the foundation which all these friendships are building off of. I don't know. Everybody's on their best behavior and they're so sweet and kind and helpful. Always helpful. If there's a need, it gets taken care of. The trail provides in ways that it's just mystical. I mean, I'm praying and I usually don't pray for myself. I pray for others or say prayers of thanks, but I was praying to get the fresh ground and that got answered twice, 3 times. So today I got switching subjects. Today I got about 19 miles to do. I had 3 days designed for 18 miles each day for 3 days. I thought, you know, that'd be something I could chew on, you know. So today's a little bit longer, 19. We're going to go over a 4,000 footer, the last one until Vermont. So yesterday we had some good climbs, but they were over, I guess they were okay. They were average for what we get down in Georgia and stuff, you know, where we hit some steep stuff there. But Virginia's got these gorgeous views, man. It's such a pretty state. How can anyone get the Virginia blues? I don't know. That's just crazy talk. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I'm in regular garb here. I'm not even being bold. I don't know if I'm ready for summer though. I'm not a hot person at all, being from Monterey. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. They left a little scratch in the dirt. I didn't notice it until a little bit later. I saw the little note from Silly scratched in the dirt, and it made me cry. I'm a full-grown man, and there I am standing there in tears. What am I supposed to do? Just sweet. I talked to Nancy and I texted Madeline, and I don't know what it is about Nancy, but I could just chat and chat and chat with that woman about absolutely nothing and everything. She's so good to me, and I can't wait to get back to her. It's a wonderful sister, and I'm glad I chastised Madeline and Desiree, like, hey, at least drop a text, you know, so I can get some kind of communication. You got time to say hi, hope you're doing well, or something like that. And they go, oh, we're really busy. Like, no, you're not. Yeah, you got midterms and all that stuff, but you're texting your friends, and I'm your friend too. And they said, yeah, that's true. So they started texting again. It'd be nice if they initiated it, not me. But they are in midterms, and midterms suck. They suck big time. It's 50% of your grade. Oh, Dee Dee's on a compressed schedule, so I really understand. But their noses are wet, their tails are wagging, and they're kicking butt. So I'm really proud of my girls. And I know they're gonna do well. no matter what. It's in their DNA. So anyway, let me turn this around. Well, I'm hiking up this hill for a while now, but it's just the shoulder. Probably have to get to that gap there to get to the ridge line, and then whee up over that big dude. I think the kids did that yesterday. Yeah, it's a pretty day. I hope there's a breeze to keep me from burning up, because I like doing mountains in cold weather. Anyway, it's just, Virginia's just beautiful, period. No blues here, none whatsoever. Yeah, well, I gotta get hiking. I just passed a hiker who's going southbound, and he tells me he has a message from Comet saying that she's fine, don't worry. I thought he said she's not fine. I'm like, holy crap, I gotta run up and find her. And no, she's fine. Of course she's fine. She's young, she'll heal in 2 minutes. Poof, off they go. Maybe it'll be 6 months. But anyway, I think I'm nearing the top of this here bump. The bump for the day. There's a smaller one down below that probably make me, oh no, there's false summits, like false prophets. Always lying to you. But it's pretty. Great for a breeze to help me along my way on this steep incline. And was answered. Kind of crazy. Trail keeps giving. I think the Lord's looking after me. So, after this little bump here, it's downhill for the rest of the day. That's how big a bump this is. So, you'd figure I'd make good mileage, but I don't do well on downhills because I'm scared of twisting something, and that's okay. I got time. And I'm glad to hear that Comet's okay. You know, she had a pretty bad shin splints. K2's shin splints, he says, man, I didn't know what was going on. I looked down and my shin looked like a pear. Like pear shape. Ooh, that's pretty gross. Both of them were wrapped up when I got to them for breakfast at Fresh Grounds Leapfrog Cafe. So, I can't see what you're seeing. I'm just holding the camera in front of me and you get what you get. Anyway, both of them were wrapped up pretty tight. Both of them were hurting, but managing the pain. When I got to the Leapfrog Cafe up at Cornelius shelter, the Comet was wrapping her shin bone in ice. Because that's the kind of guy that Fresh Ground is, man. He takes care of everybody. Good man. Really good man. So I encourage you to go find the Leapfrog Cafe and Fresh Ground on the internet and donate money to his cause. His cause is to make backpackers really, really happy. Keep them alive and provide trail magic. Oh boy. Well, somehow I knew I was going to be crossing this thing, because I saw it a few days ago. I thought, I'll bet you we're going up to that thing. But, wow. Good thing I've already had a vasectomy. I don't have to worry about losing my kids here. The big golf ball. Anyway. It's a beautiful climb. Look at this bastard. Oh my Lord. I'll zoom. Got it. Oh, maybe 5 times. Oh, won't let me. Woo! Virginia! Endless beauty. Okay. So the migratory birds are showing up, and you can hear them singing a lot, different birds and stuff. I've actually seen cardinals like 3 or 4 times now, which is just, I love that. I remember as a Ute in New York, there'd be 2 foot of snow on the ground, no leaves on the trees, everything's monochromatic, you know, it's just black, white, and gray. And then a cardinal would fly in and poof, just bright red. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll do this side now. Why does it keep doing that? I think they said the next 4,000 foot mountain, which I'm standing on, will be in Vermont. This is Virginia. So that means I got a ways to go. But you know, there's still some steep stuff. Anyway. You'd figure being right here, I'd get good cell service, right? Should probably try that. Anyway, nice and breezy, feels so good. You know, but when I go downhill, I cool off, so maybe the breeze won't be that great. But my God, this is so epic to me. I'm just so glad I decided to do this, and it's a good transition. I got a lot of worries back home to deal with, and I'm just, you know, when I'm finished, I'll worry about them. Worrying about things like taxes and retirement board mess-ups, and getting my pay straightened out, which, you know, they screw that up so bad I'm not even looking at it. It makes me use F-bombs every time I think about it. But me, I'm making videos and having a good time. And running into the most blessed people I can possibly find. And I'm very grateful. I love setting up my tent and getting inside it, and then completely relaxing. I think the hardest part of the day is when you let the air out of your air mattress and back to the cold, hard ground. And you know, you got to get up and tear things down. Leaves are slippery. But yeah, it's this morning I didn't get up in a hurry. Don't need to. Don't want to. So the morning before, I got up at 5:30 and hiked with a headlamp on and got lost on the trail 2 or 3 times. But I did get to fresh ground with the group, and so that was my goal. So there was no shortage of food. By the time I got there for lunch or dinner or whatever you want to call it, I could barely eat. I was still full. But yeah, 2 hot dogs and some pickles and a ton of Gatorade, and I just slurped that down. And yeah, I was up all night. Gotta unzip the tent, get outside, take care of business. I gotta get my down knees working again, because we got a lot of down today to do. But I made it over my primary nemesis, Thunder Mountain or Thunder something. I don't know what it is. Thunder Wilderness. Anyway. Yep. See ya. Isn't that nice? Looking out level. Yes. It's like every step is 2 or 3 feet, and it's just straight down. Do not fall forward. Whee! That might be the town that I'm going to, way down there. They got a bunch of ridges here to go over. Sorry about I'm in zoom, so it goes kind of fast. I'll zoom out. Anyway, that's why we don't film and walk. Yeah, I got to go over this knoll and then we'll get a clearer vision, but it's all downhill. There's a bump. There's a bump between the trees here. I don't know if you can even see that. Anyway, I think it's a 500 footer that I got to go over before I get down into town. It doesn't sound like the hostel sounds like, oh, well, you can get, you know, frozen food here and cook it, and you know, it doesn't sound like we'll take you into town, let you buy food there sort of thing, you know. But we'll see. It might be good, might be bad. I know K2's there, so I want to go see him. So anyway, yeah, I just keep hauling. Well, I think the least efficient way to get this trail to go from point A to B is to go over this spiral, and that's what they did. They could have gone from the shoulder of this spiral to the shoulder where it's going down to next, but no. Scenic route. Gotta do the scenic route. Yeah, I'm kind of PO'd at that. I mean, it's just the most crazy trail design in the world. A Native American would, or just a native, would just laugh at white man's craziness. It's insanity. But since we gotten into Virginia, the trails has been going kind of in a straighter line than normal. I haven't done southwest in a while. Yay. Constantly doing east, of course, but that's normal. But yeah, this is a bit infuriating. I mean, it's a very, very pointy spiral, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, you get over this hill and it's all downhill, like there's 800 feet of climbing. From this point on, there's gonna be some steep downs which slow you down quite a bit. I think it took about a mile before I saw a blaze on the way up. I was getting worried, checked the app, we're fine. But now we gotta come down off this pointy thing. Could have just gone around it. But maybe the trail's easier to maintain on the top, I don't know. But yeah, scenic. Definitely scenic. The water. But I'll start heading down. Getting bothered by face flies already. I need to buy a hat so I can wear my net. They do love me, very much so I have to have something. But I'll get a nice ventilated cowboy sort of hat. We got a lot of them in California in the gas stations because of all the migrant workers who wear the crop picking hats, which are excellent keeping the sun off you. And out here, there's deer hunting hats and things like that. But I don't want to wear a ball cap. I want something with a wide brim all the way around. Keep the bugs from getting through the screen and biting me. But I've definitely got my bug screen with me. Even though it was winter, I bought it. I'm carrying it since. But yeah. So I think this is the last up climb. There's a few slopes that go up, but they're just slopes, they're not climbs. And then the rest of this is all down to the city where there's no reception, so it's hard to communicate. But we'll do what we can. I'm not sure if it's worth it to go to a hospital tonight, really. But K2's there, so I do want to see him, and that would be about the only reason why I'm going to this hostel. So hopefully it's a good one. You know, it doesn't look like it is in the app, but we'll see. And might be a great place, you know. Let you know. Meantime, a lot of leaves here, covering up a lot of roots and rocks. I'm going to double pull it. This morning we came down that, went down that ridge, up over this silly little bump here, back down to this saddle. I got some water there. And now I'm walking the trail over to that saddle over there, instead of just going from there to there. Scenic route. Gotta love it. Anyway, it looks like there's a lot of people trying to get to Stanimal's tonight. I don't know if I'll get a room or not. This is a problem when the bubble catches you up to you. There's a lot of people shooting past. They're exceptional hikers, I mean. And they're not the normal bubble. They're the people who thin the bubble out. They start off with a bunch of other people and they go just blast. You know, the guys who start off with a 20-mile days or 15-mile days. Puts them at Neil Gap at 2 days or so, and they're able to 2 or 3 days, and they're able to keep that pace up. And me, you know, I started off doing 8-mile days, slowly work my way up to 10-mile days, and then 12 to prevent all kinds of things. No blisters, was able to not heal, and never got injured. Started doing the big miles too early, and you don't know what the big miles are until you do them, and they're like, ooh, that hurts. And it slows you down, so you just bite off what you can chew. So right now I'm doing 3 18, 19-mile days. Today's going to be almost 20. If you include having to walk off trail to get water, it makes it a little bit longer, a little less challenging. So as soon as we get around the corner here and around the 5-mile mark out, I'll try to call Stanimal's and see if I can get a room and and arrange a shuttle, including for the 2 gentlemen behind me who are soon to be passing me. That way there's one ride for all of us from the bridge. It's kind of fun seeing like New River, and now I'm doing the James Bridge. That's a different thing. All these landmarks are sung about in bluegrass songs, like Old Crow Medicine Show's album. Like, you know, talk about these things. And here I am walking amongst them. It's really exciting for me. But this is where the music comes from. Hope I run into some real quick. Anyway, it sounds like Stanimal's just like sell snacks and stuff and frozen pizza. There's a pizza parlor in town. I don't know if they'd be willing to take us there or not. Or whether we're going to get nickeled and dimed or whether it's going to be a great stay. Who knows? I'm glad it's open. Anyway, I hiked too slow with the camera on. Let me turn it off now. So I just called Stanimal's. Very personable. I think it's going to be good. Then I walked around the corner and oofta. Yeah. I don't know, man. This Virginia blues thing, what is that? Well, I don't understand. This is just Are you kidding me, Virginia? Look at you go, huh? Yeah. You go, Virginia, you go. I'm following a stream down the whole way and it just dumped into this big river. Looks like it's above me. It's really quiet, lazy river right now. I was just chatting with Papa Bear and Nature Beast, their other son. They hike about between 2.5 and 3 miles per hour downhill. I just, hung out a little bit with them, but I just can't keep that pace. I'm not doing that. I'm still too nervous. I think I'm physically capable of it, but I just don't do it. But in due time, slowly but surely, poco and poco. So you can see these rocks in the trail and stuff like that. Doesn't matter what kind of shoes you're wearing, you will get hurt. It's just gonna wear you out after you're walking that for 4 or 5 hours, and something's gonna give. Oh, thank God it's cooling off down here. It's like 80 degrees on the way down. So we're looking for a bridge now. Probably a mile up ahead. But yeah, if I get there at 5, I get a ride. If I get there at 6, I get a ride. What I don't want to do is get there at 5:10. I have to wait 50 minutes or more. So, Virginia, you kick butt. Having a great time. I hear a train coming, and I see a bunch of scantily clad folks up on the bridge, and they're swinging and diving into the water as if it were the middle of summer. How cool is that? A lot of folks up there. I think I gotta cross this bridge. Hopefully, get it done real quick and be able to get picked up. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I definitely hear some motors coming up. Everybody jump. Somebody's running across. Woo. Nobody seems worried. They're all just standing there. That'd be loud. Anyway, we'll get up to the nudistas. Oh, people jumping in. I swear to God, it just turned into summer. It's so fast. It's like 80 degrees. And it's an awesome looking place. People playing loud music and jumping off a bridge. I bet you the water's even warm. It's crazy. Yeah. Trail's going nuts again. I'm gonna go to the bridge and the trail's going way over here. I have to cross. Maybe they'll pick us up at the parking lot. I'm not familiar. Why am I going this way? Bridge is over there. Gotta cross the bridge. Maybe there's another bridge. A pontoon boat or something. Maybe I'm off trail.
This is making less and less sense, but we'll have you. We'll just trust the trail. Anyway, it's summer. The only missing is the smell of barbecue.